Hi. We have some absolutely vile things to taste today. Starting with a purchase that my stepson, Carrie's son, Lucas, picked out. It is Vigo Squid and ink sauce. I don't like fish. I like some seafood. I'm not going to like squid. I've had eel sauce. I didn't like eel sauce. It's fishy. Anyway.
Good.
Yeah, no, it's not going to be. We also actually got this given to us by a friend of mine, Peggy, and neither one of us are whiskey drinkers. So we're going to try a little bit of each one of these, a very little bit. But I do know somebody who is a huge whiskey drinker, so I might have to kind of pass it on, which he makes us drinks all the time, so it's all good. And finally, we have these, which is the Prickly Pear, Cactus, Margarita, and Pomegranate jelly candies, dessert assortment. So we're gonna end off on that one because, okay.
I've got my whiskey chaser.
I just have water. We're gonna start with the squid because I have a feeling we're going to need these adorable little bottles of whiskey to burn the squid flavor out of our mouths. Clark, don't eat that box.
This is going to be a good time.
Yeah. By the way, the three flavors are Last Feather Rye Whiskey, Silver Cross Whiskey, and Featherbone Bourbon Whiskey. I don't know what any of that means.
It's all whiskey. If it's not peanut butter whiskey or Fireball whiskey, it's all whiskey.
I don't even like peanut butter and Fireball whiskey, and I like peanut butter and cinnamon, so, All right, so right away, we can pull this out, and it's in a tin, much like maybe sardines or, I don't know, other disgusting things in tins. Let's just put this on a paper towel. Here's your fork. Here's my fork. You know what?
Bon appetit!
Let's pour some whiskey first. What do you think pairs well with Vigo Calamaris squid and ink sauce?
Pick a whiskey.
Last Feather Rye. How about Silver Cross because it has a black label and we're eating squid and ink sauce? That's my logic.
Okay,
so
that works for me.
I'm not pouring very much. About that much. It's not even half a shot. I don't think. And I'm just gonna take a little sip to clear. We'll set that over here. All right. So let's pop this top. Hopefully. Oh. Okay, right away, it is brownish black. Oh my God. Okay, so the lid.
Lucas is to blame for this.
You can see that. I know you can see that, and that looks disgusting. All right, I need to wipe my hand off because I got some of that sauce. It smells like kind of like brown gravy and
fish.
And fish and something rotting.
It smells like garbage.
Oh, God. This might be the worst thing I've ever had. Worse than the Doc cracker that was like, what was it? Octopus? Oh, we have to take a chunk. Oh, there's a chunk. Get a chunk on there.
Hold on.
Okay, hold on.
I'm working on my chunk.
Okay, so I'm going to hold this up. And you can see that this chunk and it's dripping in something. And hold on, let's smell.
Eel sauce. It's dripping in.
I mean, it kind of smells like brown gravy and fish, which is weird. It's weird. Are you ready?
No.
Y'all ready for this? Dun 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 dun. Cheers.
Okay. I would not want to repeat this. However, it is not as vile as I thought it would be.
No. It tastes like really hard beef jerky in brown gravy.
Yeah, it's... Again, I'm not going to eat another bite.
Honestly, it looks like dog food, and it probably tastes like what dog food tastes like.
Oh, should I have the whiskey? Should that be what I cleanse my palate with?
All right. The black silver... Ugh, this smells bad. I don't want it in front of me anymore.
Lucas is going to try some later.
This
the whiskey may be worse.
This is going to be way worse. Oh, it's like shoe leather. But it burns. Ugh.
People drink this shit straight.
On purpose.
Oh,
you got to finish that.
Oh, God, no.
No? Oh. Okay. I would drink your beer over this. Okay, let's pour you back. Let's see if there's a difference between this whiskey and the Featherbone Bourbon Whiskey. I'm not going to pour as much in the glass. We just need a little taste. I need a cleanse.
There's so much vial on this table right now.
Okay. Okay. You go first this time.
It smells just as bad.
Does it smell the same? Mm-hmm. Does it smell? Can you smell a difference?
No.
No, it just smells whiskey.
That one's not quite as bad. It's not. It's a milder.
It has a very.
It's a mild. That one is a milder flavor. I mean, again, I don't want to drink it straight. It's disgusting, but
oh, it's making me. I'm almost ready to go back to the squid. Okay, that's all I'm saying. All right.
Which one was that one?
That was the Featherbone Bourbon Whiskey, and this is the Last Feather Rye. And for the label, you can see it's Journeyman Distillery.
Clark is here.
Clark does not want whiskey.
No. He would probably eat the squid with gusto, though.
Oh, he would eat anything with gusto. I wonder if that one was milder, which, if it was milder, it was this much. If it was milder because it was bourbon whiskey. You start again. Ugh. Do it, do it, do it. Chug the bug. Why did you just, like a little animal? No, but my hands smell like that squid. Ugh. And the squid doesn't smell like squid, to be clear. It smells like dog food.
And I like calamari, like breaded and
pig butthole.
Served with a nice marinara sauce. I mean, that's good. But
this is no pig butthole. It smells like dog food or cat food. It smells like cat food. It smells like cat food. Mm-hmm. Actually, our cat food does not smell this bad. And now it's on my fingers. Okay, you know what?
Some to the cats and they love it.
Probably. All right, last that we're going to have. This is the Cheri's Dessert Harvest. I read about pomegranate jellied candies, and it sounded really good. And you open the box.
It's a whiskey taste in my mouth.
Yeah, it's terrible. At least you don't have this on your hands, so everything you eat smells like that. Okay, so you open the box, and you can see right away you have all the different jellied candies. And I'm guessing that prickly pear, margarita, and pomegranate. I think pomegranate is the one at the bottom based on the color of the label. See, this one's
Clark
pinker.
Really wants some squid.
Clark's not getting anything in my office, so I don't trust him not to make a mess, or the dog. And I don't know that he needs it. All right, let's start with, we don't have a knife up here, do we?
No, but we definitely need to cut those because that's a giant piece of candy.
Okay, so I'm gonna rip it in half, and you can see it is a typical jelly candy. I think this is the, hold it, leave it there. Ugh. I think that was the prickly pear, and I think this one's the margarita. Yep, this one smells very limey. It's probably gonna, now, the texture of these isn't like your typical rubbery gummy. It's almost looser, and I'm not just counting like the sugar on the outside. It seems like a mushier. See, it's not like your typical. You can see me ripping it apart. It's not like your typical gummy. I honestly can't tell because both my fingers smell like this brown gravy. So I think this might be the pomegranate. Do you want to start with the margarita first?
Sure.
Because neither one of us like margarita. We're not huge lime candy fans. Get back. Hey, get back.
He's coming for that squid,
Get
man.
back.
He is.
All right, ready?
Oh, it's definitely.
So it's definitely not at all like a typical like gummy candy, like a gummy worm or gummy lifesaver.
No, it's like, I don't know. I think of them as old people candies. There's like an old people gummy, almost like a gumdrop kind of texture.
Yeah, but gumdrops even are gummier. This is looser than a gumdrop, but kind of similar.
It's just limey. It's
all
not
right,
bad.
let's go with the prickly pear next. What I think might be the prickly. Can
Better
you
than
smell
the
the
whiskey.
difference? Because all I smell is this. I've been handling squid.
No, they don't smell like much of anything to me.
I think that's prickly pear.
That's pretty tasty.
Or pomegranate. It is
I like
pretty
that
tasty.
one.
Yeah.
I like that one.
All right, I need
That might be
to cleanse.
pomegranate. Some Oberon.
I am eating squid, and yes, I have a tentacle ring on, which I've had for quite a while. But
Anyway,
this
one.
Cheers.
I think that's the prickly pear.
Are you sure?
No,
I think that's a pomegranate.
I don't know. That's pretty tasty too.
The lime is not my
Kids-
favorite.
The kids will eat it.
They absolutely will. I mean, I'll give them the lime ones.
Lucas did point out that there was tequila in the ingredients, but I told him that it would be a negligible amount of
It
tequila.
would be cooked out.
Yes.
So we can finish these off.
Okay. Well, we don't have to do it on camera. Nobody has to watch us eat the gummies.
They watch us eat the extra all the time on camera. I just need to get the taste of all the other out of my mouth. Okay.
That's some bad stuff. Okay.
So this.
Better than the whiskey.
Absolutely. And actually, this is not the worst thing we've had. It's
No.
not a pleasant smell on my fingers. And
It's not good.
you can see like the brownish orange, like it's almost like a grease stain on my on the napkin here, which is disgusting.
It looks like poop.
In the container, it looks like when you skim that orange grease off the top of cooking meat. It's like that, only it's like a brown gravy and then chunks of beef jerky. It's just like dried and hard. It's pretty disgusting. Still not the worst thing we've ever had. And the whiskey by far was one of the worst things we've had.
Yeah, and
It
we've
was
tried
terrible.
a lot of liquors, and I'm
The
sorry.
walnut liqueur, with it tasted like an ashtray, way worse than the whiskey. But we did 3 of those.
I disagree.
Really?
Disagree. No.
Tasted
no.
just like an ashtray.
No, the ashtray was
But we
better
did
than that.
3 of those, and that was no bueno.
But people drink that shit straight. Like,
I don't
they drink it on
understand.
the rocks. Like, ugh.
No.
No, that's
Nope.
just, ugh.
So yeah, these little dessert assortments, if you can find the brand, Cheri's Dessert Herbs, I got them on Amazon, and they're really good. If you like jelly candies, but not like your typical like chewy gummy worm.
It's not dessert assortment. It's desert assortment.
Desert, desert, all goes in your mouth. Whatever. Is pomegranate in the desert?
I don't know.
See, you don't even know. She's trying to school me, and she's not. She's not. Anyway, thumbs down.
A big thumbs down on the whiskey.
Every
I don't
hand-
know who's getting it, but it's going away.
If you love whiskey, I'm sure it's just fine. If you don't love whiskey, why would you do this?
Yeah, if you love whiskey and you want these, you're welcome
Get
to
them.
them.
They taste like whiskey
Or
to me.
take them from us because we're not going to drink them.
But if you like new and interesting gummies, not like I said, rubbery, like gummy worms or gummy bears. Those are kind of hard and rubbery. Definitely not like a Swedish fish. These are much softer. They pull apart easy. They don't just like break apart or rip in half. These are really good. I mean, if you like lime, the Margarita was really good, I'm sure. Anything after what we had tonight, anything is better. And I'm going to stop this video now because I can't stand the smell that's right in front
But
of me.
Lucas needs to try it now, so
Yes.
yay.
So, yay. Since he helped pick it out with Cheri. Anyway, it's been another fun, fabulous taste test. And we're going to sign off. See you later. Did I start that? Oh, I didn't stop it. Ha ha.